Hi there, this is Carolina Moore from alwaysexpectmore.com, and today I'm working on the Cabins of the Bear quilt. This is one block of the quilt, and I wanted to show you how simple it is to make this center here. You can get the whole pattern using the download link below, and I'll take you step by step through how to make this gorgeous center of the Cabins of the Bear quilt. Ready? Let's get started. As you can see, it's super scrappy, so I have a bunch of different scraps for my strips. I have my green center squares. I have my rotary cutter and ruler for cutting my strips into smaller pieces. And then I have a large square ruler for squaring up my block at the end. I also have my muslin cut square that we're going to use to piece the block onto. Now this square is large enough to make the block with plenty of room to spare, but I still like to just fold it in half on the angle both ways, just so I have a better idea of where the center of this is, and I don't have to worry that I might accidentally run out of room. I'm going to grab my center square and line it up with those folds that I made. Then I can grab my 2-inch piece of fabric and place it right sides together, and I'll take this over to the machine. Here at the machine, I'm going to use a 1/4-inch stitch and just stitch right along the edge. When I've made it to the end, I'm going to lift up my needle, lift up my presser foot, and then just clip these threads. Now I can press this to the side. I'm going to be adding more pieces all the way around in a counterclockwise direction. So starting with my next size strip and putting them right sides together. And then I'll be able to stitch right along here and press it open, and I'll keep going all the way around. There we go. We have all our strips stitched on for our center block. And as you can see, it's all stitched to this muslin that we have in the back. And the reason we've done that is because the muslin secures our fabric a little better and keeps the strips from stretching a little too far out, and it gives us a little more security. If your 1/4-inch seams or maybe not quite as scant, because you usually want to use a scant 1/4-inch seam, then we have a little bit of extra room of fabric on the outside, so when we trim this down, that we have some extra fabric room here, which will help give us that 1/4-inch seam. So let's go ahead and square this up to 6.5 inches and see how well we did in stitching this up. Now I have lines marked on my ruler here so that I can see exactly where my 6.5 inches are that I need to square this up to. I'm lining everything up as best as I can. I'm just going to use my rotary cutter. And then do the same on the other two sides. Looking at how well I've lined this up. I've got it all squared up to 6.5 inches. And you can see that I wasn't quite scant enough on my seams, but I've still got plenty of room here to help me keep this as my center block of 6.5 inches and know that it really will be 6.5 inches. The next steps will be to add the bear paws around this. And you can go ahead and follow the pattern instructions to get that done. Thanks for joining me today in learning how to make the center for the Cabins of the Bear quilt. Wasn't that easy?